A crime has been committed here. Something precious has been stolen from one of our producers. If we got the police involved, they might ask Google to give them the locations of every single person who passed through this square. So the police could easily find the perpetrator in the crowd. Right here, with the Cheddar I took. Police have actually been tracking suspects through Google for the past 2 years, and it raises some serious privacy concerns. Police have been asking Google for at least the past 2 years to give them cell phone location data. Called reverse location search warrants, they allow police to check the coordinates and movements of every cell phone within the specified area around a crime scene. They work the opposite way of normal search warrants. Instead of having a suspect and using a warrant to get evidence, police obtain evidence of who was around the crime, then work backwards to get a suspect. Police say it's especially useful for crimes like strings of robberies, because they can easily cross-reference phone IDs and see who overlaps. It's been used frequently by police in Raleigh, North Carolina, in Maine, and around the Twin Cities in Minnesota. Last October in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, police got a 911 call from a woman whose house had just been robbed. Her 63-year-old husband had a heart attack during the robbery and died at the scene. The thieves made off with $50,000 the couple had earned from the 2 popular Asian food markets that they owned and ran together. Police asked for a warrant to identify all mobile devices in an area around the couple's house over a 6-hour window. They also asked for location data on every cell phone in an area around the 2 markets, both in dense urban areas, over a 33-hour period from October 6th to October 7th. This was what the search area around their house looked like. This was the search area of the second. The third search area was stretched to include this busy road, which meant that the police received the location data of every single person with a phone who had used a Google product like Google Maps, who had driven down this road over the 33 hours. But the judge who needed to approve the warrant wasn't shown these maps. He was just shown these coordinates. He approved it in 10 minutes. When other judges have been shown maps instead of strings of numbers, they approve them less readily. But of the 22 reverse search warrants in the county, only 3 contained maps. Civil liberties experts see more problems. While police can easily see if a suspect is at the scene of a crime, they also get the location data of a lot of innocent people. The areas the police are asking Google to cover are way bigger than you'd think they'd need to be. And after the case is over, the locations that Google found are made public record. In addition, a team of forensic data scientists found that in some conditions, Google overestimated its accuracy 93% of the time. They found that the data could usually place someone in the general area. Advocates defend it by saying that the police have a 2-step process where Google anonymously gives an ID number to every device being tracked and gives the location data of all of these blind labeled phones to the police. If the phone's location or movement establishes probable cause, the police would go back and get a second warrant to reveal the names of the phone's owner. 3 weeks after the second search warrant was issued in Eden Prairie, police arrested 3 suspects who are now facing federal charges. But police said that through a confidential informant and vehicle descriptions, they had identified the suspects before the second warrant. Right now, this is all legal. But it does bring up questions about how far is too far for police. Civil liberties experts are worried that continuous location tracking over multiple days crosses the line between protecting the peace and invading citizens' privacy. Because there are few, if any, laws about the use of reverse location search warrants, it's unclear where the aforementioned line is. But it will certainly become an issue in the next few years, as the number of these types of warrants has been increasing steadily. Thanks for watching. Throw us a like, click subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for post notifications.